Hail, Splinter Snake out here with my final figure review of the day. This time we have got the Amazing Spider-Man movie Lizard. This figure is awesome. I was quite disappointed with the preview shots so that I saw this guy, but when I actually got it in hand, completely changed my mind on the fly. This guy is just wicked. Wow, I said wicked. I don't use that word ever. Let's get Spidey out of the way. This guy is just so detailed, and he's huge as well. In fact, let me just 2 secs. Right, sorry about that. I just wanted to get a quick size comparison. Now I know mine's slightly altered with his hips, but he's basically the same height. Look at that. And he's not even fully straightened. Let's just straighten his legs all the way up. I've got to prop him up though. He's not a fan of standing by himself. Look at that. Pop. And I've taken a bit off of him. I've actually trimmed off about that much off his neck. Huge! Not got the bulk like the Hulk, but he's got the height. Look at that. Massive figure. Compared to Mr. Parker. Just get in, stand up. You tell me, if you met someone like that in a dark alley, what would you do? I know I would be changing my underwear very quickly. But anyway, onto this guy. The detail in this guy's skin is just so cool. Love it. The face sculpt is just amazing. It looks so good. I'm going to actually go over his little accessories first, because I love his accessories. I'm not a big fan of accessories normally, but these guys are wicked. Yeah, I said guys. He comes with free, trying to get him in focus, I could go all the way back there, free Ill Bill lizards. And I think I know what they are as well. You've got an iguana. Yeah, pretty sure it's an iguana. He's massive though. I mean, look at him. I know iguanas are big, but damn, that's big for an iguana, if I'm not mistaken. He's got a bearded dragon, I believe this guy is. No, I'm wrong on that. Oh well. But the details on these little guys is really cool as well. You can sit on Hulk's shoulder. And he's got a leopard gecko. I know that, I've had some geckos in the past. It's my favourite one. These guys are wicked. They're so cute. They're so cool. It's got big old green eyes though. Let's see if he wants to sit on Hulk's over the shoulder. Sorry if I'm casting a big shadow. No! Hulk's head. Yay! Hulk got friends. Anyway, on to the lizard. They didn't need to throw them in, so I think the fact that they did, I thought was really cool. This guy, I do have a little bit of a gripe with this figure, one of which has been fixed. As I said already, I've cut up off his neck. I've commented that in my video previously, but I thought I'd go over it slightly. His head had a bit of extra articulation, which made it go all the way back forward, but it gave this big old hunch, which he didn't have in the movie. And there is detail aplenty underneath where it was. So taking off, because it came to here and here, so taking that off, you got a slight cut and a bit of a hole at the back, but I think all in all, I think it makes the figure look a lot better, a lot more slender, a lot more movie accurate, because as I showed in my video, it doesn't have the humps. Anyway, as I said, I'm not going to go into that. The other gripe I've got is his feet. They're nitpick. They're cool and they're really detailed, but they're difficult to pose. But you know, what are you going to do? What else? Something else to point out, it's not a gripe, it's something that I've not noticed anyone else comment on, is he has different hands. I don't know how well, not at all because we're blurry, how well that's coming over now. See quite clearly this hand is bigger than this one. Now this is the hand which is lost to Dr. Connors, so I guess naturally that would actually be a smaller one. It's kind of weird, on this side he's got 3 fingers, but on this side he's got 4, 2 going into 1. Don't know how well, I'm trying to show that. You can see that. See, there's like 2 going into 1. So that's pretty cool. But this one has 4 fingers, quite clearly. Some nasty claws. I think the arms themselves are identical. No, actually no. This is a smaller. Let's have a look. Same size, different mould, because that's got veins on the outside. This one doesn't. Same elbow, but it's different forearm. So yeah, they're different arms completely, not just mirrored. So that's cool. Nice bit of they didn't have to do that also. So nice bit of detail. Let's go over his articulation. His head is on a ball joint, cut joint as well, so you can go back quite far, forward to there. So that's just glued straight on. There was a joint to rock it backwards and forwards, but as I've said, I've taken it off. Shoulders and ball joints, they come up all the way there. Bicep swivel, ratchet elbow, double joint elbow, and then a wrist cut. Same on the other side, just different mould. Diaphragm joint, nice diaphragm joint. You've got a full 360 quite easily. Back to there, forward to there. So that's a pretty good cut. Not quite Hulk worthy, but it's still a pretty good cut. We've got T-cut hips without any modification. I've trimmed a little bit, but that's about it. So you've got a Spartan kick to there, and he can go right past out. He's got a thigh swivel, mine's glued, sorry guys. Double jointed knee, very ratchety, but very smooth ratchety, so that kind of makes no sense, does it? It moves with no problem, but it keeps its thing very nice. And then he's got an ankle joint, but his ankle's kind of weird. I think the joint's straight down now. Yeah, that's it straight. That's as far back as it goes, as far forward it goes, and it's not really a pivot, it rotates there. So I don't know, yeah, they're very cool, but they're a bit awkward to pose. And his final articulation is his tail. It's got a joint to go all the way up like that. You get a hole no matter how you do it. I don't think you can actually get rid of the hole. That way you got 2 holes, and you can rotate. But it is solid. It doesn't really bend at all. But it helps to help him stand. So if you give him a little bit of a bend in his knees, get his arms down. You can kind of use his tail as a bit of a prop. All this figure is just great. He's got some, like I said, great scale detail going on his legs, on his chest, his back. Just the amount of detail they've put in this in every single part. I mean, even his ball joint. Smooth where the actual plastic is, the hard plastic, but the hey, oh, sorry about that, my battery died, so I've had to charge up my phone and finish this guy off. I thought about redoing it, but I'm pretty much done. I was just saying how great the sculpt is on this guy. Really detailed, really cool. It's a beautiful, stroke lizardy, ugly figure. But you know, if you enjoyed the movie at all, if you just want a movie representation of the lizard, you've got to get this guy. He's such an awesome figure. And that's pretty much it. That's all I was going for. Anyway, thanks a lot for looking, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and sorry about the cut in between. Catch you later.